All right, so today we're going to answer, if you haven't already, make sure that your essential question is answered. Describe how to solve an equation. We're going to go ahead and do some learning styles, then some test strategies, how to be a good test taker is really what it is, how to be a good test taker. And then I'm going to go through my Canvas page with you, and you're going to submit your assignments. Any questions about what we're doing today? Okay, take out your composition notebook. Take out your composition notebook. You should have already paced down the time management. If you didn't, let's go ahead and get that in our notebook. Paste the time management sheet down. What I did was fold it half, and then I put glue on the back side, just on the edges. Just enough glue to make it stick pretty good. And then that way I can open it up and read it, okay? If you didn't get a chance to paste that down, please paste down time management. Yes, baby. Okay, can you, let's see. All right. Raise your hand if you're still going. I don't want to leave anybody out. I want to move. Okay. What you need, baby? Can't hear. I hear you doing this, but I can't hear you. Go get it. Please take a hall lanyard. It's the red one in the center. Hall pass. Okay. Anybody else need time to paste that down? Is that paced down for everybody? Okay. So now we're gonna glue down the schedule. The little slip. Did we do that yesterday?
We did both of those.
Okay. Yeah. So make sure that's glued down. Some people are still gluing. I just want to make sure everybody has it glued. So we're gonna glue down the schedule. Should look like this. I don't want us to wait to the last minute to get these pages glued down. This is a major part of your grade, so we just want to make sure everything is done. Do it as you go. It's less to do later. Okay, raise your hand if you're still gluing this page down. Okay, I'll give us a couple seconds. We'll go through the learning style sheet, and then I'm steady paste. Yes, ma'am. All right. So the learning style sheet, let's look at it. All right, so this is how this learning style sheet works, okay? Learning inventory sheet. You read the question, you circle the one answer that best describes you. Avoid circling two. Try to narrow it down to just one answer. If it just so happens that both of them are tied, then go ahead and circle it, okay? But try to narrow it down to just one answer. So circle the letter that best describes you as it pertains to the question or the statement above, okay? After which, you're going to add up all of the V's that you circled and put it here. Then you're going to add up all the A's that you circled and put it here. Then you're going to add all of the K's together and put it here. Okay? I'm going to give us some time to get that done. And then we'll discuss the results of the or the learning styles inventory. Any questions before I turn us loose? Okay? All right, let me go ahead and go through it. If you're still working on it, continue to work. I just want to make sure that you understand how to complete the sheet and how to read it. All right, so you should have circled all that applies to you. Again, total up how many V's you circled and put it here, how many A's you circled and put it here, and how many K's you circled. Circle the one that has the highest number, and that's what type of learner you are. Circle the one that has the highest number, and that's what type of learner you are. Okay? Circle that one. I'm going to go around the room because I need to know real quickly. What type of learner are you? Starting right here at the first seat. What's your name again, babe? Alyssa. What type of learner are you? What's that? One. I can't pronounce it. Kinesthetic? Yeah. Okay, kinesthetic is hands-on. Okay, kinesthetic is more hands-on. All right? What type of learner are you, babe? Visual? Visual? Auditory? Ooh, okay. That's good. Listener? What type of learner? Kinesthetic? Visual? Kinesthetic? Visual? Visual? Mine's like visual and auditory. Okay. Visual? 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 Kinesthetic? Visual? Like you. What kind are you, baby? Visual? 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 And kinesthetic? Okay. Okay, you still counting? Visual? Visual? Kinesthetic? Visual? Visual? I said it wrong too, baby. Visual? Okay. Auditory. Okay. Okay. Very good. All right. Good deal. All right. That helps me out greatly. Okay. It helps me out greatly. If you turn over on the back side, depending on what type of learner that you are, all of these are very good study strategies to adopt. But if you are more visual than anything else, try these things to help you study. If you're auditory, try these things to help you study. Kinesthetic, try these things. All of them you're more than willing to try. I would try any of them. Okay? If your method of studying is not working for you, then you need to try something different because that ain't working. So immediately identify what type of learner you are and try some different ways of studying. Okay? And that's going to make you a better student because you got to cater to your needs. Okay? You got to cater to your needs and how you study. All right, so try some of these. All right. I'm going to give you a couple seconds. I need you to read through the one that pertains to you. And I want you to put a check or a star beside the ones that you're willing to try. Okay. I'm going to pause for the calls. Put a check or a star beside the ones that you are willing to try. All right. So now this is how you fold the sheet to paste it into your notebook. Turn it over so that you're looking at this side, please. Now we're going to fold this over just like this, please. See, I'm folding it over just like this. Mm-hmm. If I lose you, then let me know, okay? Now you're going to fold this back so that what you're looking at is this blank. See? Okay, so now we're going to put glue on this side. Watch how Miss Reyes glues this down so that you'll be able to open it up and view it. So here's my interactive notebook. I'm going to glue this down like this, upside down like this, so that when I open it, I can open it and still read it. So this is how it needs to be glued down. Okay, let's go ahead and glue that. Glue on this side. And glue it down. put it towards the bottom so that when I open it up, I still have space, you know? Yes, baby. Okay. I don't have a lot of glue, so let's not be heavy-handed on the glue. I might not have any more glue for that one, so we have to wait. I might need to share glue, but just, I don't use a whole lot of glue. Just dab the edges or just go around the perimeter. Don't make it too dark. You don't need all that glue to make it stick. It'll stick, okay? All right, let's look at this last page that we're going to add today. I gave you a little sheet with good test taker strategies. So Q1 in the corner, PG, we got page 11, and this is test taker strategies. Test taker strategies. All right, so these are, some of you may have never heard these before, some of you have, but when you are a good test taker, you kind of follow these guidelines. Some of you do it without even thinking about it, because some of you are already good test takers. And one of those things is to have a good attitude, okay, a positive attitude. Know that it may be tough, but you can do it. The more positive you are about taking tests, the better you're going to do. It goes a long way. The second thing you do is relax. Some of us get testing anxiety. Just take a deep breath, breathe in, breathe out, do that a couple times. Just note that the test physically is not going to hurt you. The test, the words of the page are not going to jump up and smack the taste out your mouth. That's not how tests work. It's not going to, the words not going to jump up and just say, so there's no reason for you to be afraid. All you got to do is just go in with a good positive attitude and just do your best. Okay? That's it. That's all. That's all anybody can ask of you. Prepare and do your best. That's it. Take a deep breath. Okay? You might have to stretch. You might have to think of how good you're going to feel when you're successful or how good you're going to feel when it's all over with. Okay? Me and only me. Okay? Me only. Don't worry about other people that are around you, who finishes first, who finishes last. Do you the best. You are your top priority. Don't worry about anybody else. I know that's hard for some of us, but we got to block all of that stuff out of us. We can only do we the best. You can only do you the absolute best. Don't worry about anybody else. Okay? Bless you, babe. Focus, focus, focus. Okay? Make sure that you read all of the questions. Okay? Make sure if you find yourself drifting off, y'all, just do some self-talk to motivate yourself to get back on track. Sometimes you might need a mental break. Don't take longer than a 3-minute mental break. They usually have built-in mental breaks for you during your major assessments and major tests. But if there's no built-in break, if it's just a test that you're taking in the classroom, take a couple seconds or a minute or two and collect yourself, okay? And just think, it's almost over. I got this. All right? Uh, 8, prepare your body. Do not set yourself up for failure. Get a good night's rest, okay? Don't stay up all night texting your boo. Don't be on the game all night where you can't get no rest. Okay, don't do that. Prepare yourself. Don't set yourself up for failure. Also, eat something. Even if it does, don't eat a lot, because then you might have to pass gas in the middle of the test, or you might have to use the bathroom or something like that. Please don't eat too much, but don't eat nothing because your stomach might be grumbling. Okay? So take care of your body. Prepare your body. Get unstuck. Okay? Super important. Some of us, sometimes we get frustrated because we don't know the answer to a question. Calm down. It is not the end of the world. Okay, sometimes it just takes you refocusing, or sometimes it takes you to build your confidence by answering other questions and then come back and answer that question. Bookmark it and come back. It's nothing wrong with bookmarking something and then coming back to it. Remember, if you got an A, B, C, D answer choice, you always have a 25% chance of guessing it right. Use your process of elimination. There are going to be some dumb answers in there. There are going to be answers that are very close to each other. Choose that best one. Go slow. That doesn't mean like take your time, wander off, drift off. That's not what that means. It means carefully read directions and read all of it. Don't get overzealous and read part of the directions and go on and answer the question. Because a lot of times they might be saying which one is not the correct answer, or which one is not something, or always true, or always false, or whatever. Read the entire question slowly to make sure you understand. Don't be overconfident, okay? It's good to be confident, just don't overdo it. Oh, and then lastly, do your best work. Think clearly is so important. Just think clearly and put forth your best effort. Don't stress yourself out. It's just a test. We want you to do well, but your mental health is also super important. Take your time and just do your best. Don't overstress yourself, okay? You'll be all right. Any questions about these? All right, you can go ahead and close your book. Take out your Chromebook. Get logged in. Go to my Canvas page so I can show you how to submit. Please take out your packet. Please take out your packet, okay? All right, I'm going to record. Yes, baby. Don't worry, because you're going to get ready to upload it anyway. Don't worry about it. Get ready to upload it anyway, so no worries, okay? All right, I'm going to record a video on how to view my Canvas page, how to navigate it is what I should say, and how to submit assignments. So if you forget, I will be, the video will come to your remind or to be on my Canvas page, okay? All right.